Most people find joy in the saccharine and the brightly colored, seeking out manufactured cheer and calling it a holiday. I, however, find a certain intellectual curiosity in the macabre traditions humanity has concocted. Consider this a travel guide for those who wish to explore the fleeting, commercialized darkness of Halloween. We'll dissect the anatomy of Halloween events across the globe, examining what people do, how they interpret fear, and the attractions they flock to. Prepare yourselves, or don't. The outcome is the same. From ancient Samhain to neon-lit spectacles, you'll see how cultures package and sell their ghosts and legends. Let the autopsy begin. Our first specimen, Derry, Londonderry, Northern Ireland. Here, Halloween is not just a night of costumes and candy, but a living echo of the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain. In this city, the boundary between past and present blurs, and the old rituals are not merely remembered. They are revived, reimagined, and celebrated with a fervor that is both theatrical and sincere. Each autumn, Derry transforms itself for the week-long banks of the Foyle Carnival. The city's narrow streets erupt with parades, fireworks, and haunted tours, drawing locals and visitors alike into a whirlwind of revelry. The anticipation builds for days, as the city prepares for its most spectacular celebration of the year. The historic city walls, centuries old and steeped in legend, become a glowing canvas for dazzling light installations. Street performers, draped in spectral costumes, animate the ramparts, conjuring a world where the living and the dead mingle freely. The effect is mesmerizing, a visual symphony that blurs the line between history and myth. Participation is nearly universal. School children march in costume alongside their grandparents, and entire families don elaborate disguises. The festival becomes a rare moment of collective joy, a fascinating case of social conformity, where everyone, regardless of age, is swept up in the spirit of the season. As night falls, the air grows colder, and the city's streets fill with costumed figures and eerie decorations. Fog drifts through alleyways, and the supernatural narrative of Derry comes alive. For a few nights, the city feels truly enchanted, its ordinary corners transformed into scenes from a ghost story. No Halloween in Derry is complete without barmbrack, a traditional fruit loaf baked with hidden trinkets. Each slice holds a secret: a ring, a coin, a piece of cloth, each said to foretell the future of the one who finds it. This superstitious twist adds a layer of playful fortune-telling to the festivities, connecting modern revelers to the customs of their ancestors. Costumes here are serious business. Forget the mass-produced plastic masks. Derry's residents craft elaborate, imaginative disguises, often inspired by local legends or Celtic folklore. The creativity on display is astonishing, with each costume a testament to the city's pride in its traditions. The River Foyle, which winds through the heart of the city, becomes a stage for illuminated boats. These glowing vessels drift along the water, their reflections shimmering in the darkness, adding a magical, almost otherworldly dimension to the spectacle. Derry claims the largest Halloween festival in Europe, and it's easy to see why. The entire city is transformed into a living theater of the macabre, with every street, square, and alleyway playing its part in the grand performance. The sense of community is palpable, as thousands gather to celebrate together. Unlike the plastic pumpkins and commercial trappings found elsewhere, Derry's celebration is rooted in something deeper. Here, ancient traditions of honoring ancestors and marking the cycle of life and death are woven into the festivities, lending the event a sense of meaning and continuity that transcends mere entertainment. Of course, Derry has learned to monetize its ghosts and traditions, offering haunted tours and spooky experiences for eager tourists. Yet beneath the commercial surface, there remains a genuine embrace of darkness, a willingness to confront the unknown, to celebrate the eerie and the uncanny. It's a sentiment I can grudgingly endorse. For a few precious days, the mundane routines of daily life are banished. In their place, curated darkness and communal imagination reign. The city becomes a stage for stories old and new, a place where the ordinary is suspended and the extraordinary is welcomed. Derry. Londonderry stands as a worthy first stop on our tour of mortal follies, a city where ancient ritual and modern spectacle meet, and where the spirit of Halloween is not just tolerated, but truly celebrated. Next, we arrive in Salem, Massachusetts, a town whose very name conjures images of witches, hysteria, and the infamous trials of 1692. What was once a small Puritan settlement has become a place where the past is never truly past, and where history is both a burden and a business opportunity. Today, Salem has transformed its grim legacy into a thriving tourist industry. Each October, the town is overtaken by a carnival of the bizarre, as thousands of visitors descend to experience a marketplace of the macabre. The streets fill with costumed revelers, eager to immerse themselves in a spectacle that blurs the line between remembrance and revelry. The Witch House, once the home of Judge Jonathan Corwin, stands as a somber relic amid the chaos. Its dark timbers and small windows are a stark reminder of the real fear and suspicion that once gripped this community. Yet, outside, the mood is almost festive, as if the horrors of the past have been repackaged for modern entertainment. Ghost tours and costumed guides lead crowds through shadowy streets, spinning tales that sensationalize real suffering. Museums, eager to attract visitors, often simplify the complex history of the witch trials, reducing tragedy to easily digestible stories and interactive exhibits. The line between education and spectacle grows ever thinner. The Burying Point Cemetery, one of the oldest in the country, is now a popular photo op. Tourists pose among the weathered headstones, often unaware of the lives and losses they represent. What was once a place of mourning and reflection is now a backdrop for selfies and social media posts. Modern witchcraft shops line the streets, selling everything from spellbooks to crystals. It's a strange irony. Salem, once a place of persecution, now profits from the very practices it once condemned. The town has embraced its supernatural reputation, turning it into a brand that draws visitors from around the world. The annual Haunted Happenings Festival is the centerpiece of Salem's October transformation. Parades, psychic fairs, and endless witch-themed merchandise create an atmosphere that is equal parts celebration and commodification. The true horror of the past is sanitized, replaced by family-friendly fun and commercial spectacle. Yet, if you look past the crowds and the costumes, Salem's narrow streets and colonial architecture still whisper of another era. The town's authentic atmosphere lingers, offering glimpses of a time when fear and suspicion ruled the day. But these moments are fleeting, often drowned out by the noise of celebration. Stories like that of Giles Corey, pressed to death for refusing to confess, are buried beneath layers of festivity. His grim fate, and those of others, are often overshadowed by the town's desire to entertain rather than educate. The real human cost of hysteria is easy to overlook amid the pageantry. For those seeking authenticity, the quiet corners and lesser-known memorials offer a different experience. Here, away from the crowds, the weight of history can still be felt. The true horror of Salem is not in the spectacle, but in the silence, where the echoes of injustice linger. Salem is a paradox, a town thriving on a romanticized injustice, a living monument to our ability to forget history's substance and celebrate its shadow. It is both a warning and a wonder, a place where the past is never quite laid to rest. It's a fascinating, unsettling place to observe the human condition. Here we see how easily tragedy can be transformed into entertainment, and how the lessons of history are often lost in the pursuit of profit and spectacle. In Salem, history is entertainment, brilliant in its ability to captivate, but deeply cynical in its willingness to trade substance for spectacle. The town stands as a reminder: the past is never as distant as we think, and the stories we tell about it reveal as much about us as they do about those who came before. Now New York City, where Halloween chaos reaches its peak with the Village Halloween Parade. Anyone in costume can march, resulting in a spectacle of creativity and questionable taste. Thousands surge through Greenwich Village, transforming the city into a surrealist dream. Costumes range from intricate masterpieces to clever, absurd ideas, a democratic runway of artistry and madness. Giant puppets, dance troupes, and mobile sound systems add to the organized disarray. The city itself becomes a moving costume party. Subways, bars, and clubs all join in. For one night, anonymity reigns. Masks grant license for transformation and mischief. Each year's theme challenges participants, resulting in a fascinating diversity of expression. The parade's origins are humble, a neighborhood walk that grew into a massive, authentic spectacle. It's not for the faint of heart. Dense crowds, relentless noise, and the potential for disturbing encounters. Halloween in New York is a citywide exorcism of the daily grind, a test of one's tolerance for chaos. The Village Parade is the city's dark, beating heart, showcasing unbridled creativity and latent insanity. It's exhausting, overwhelming, and unforgettable, a true reflection of New York itself. We retreat to Transylvania, Romania, a land forever linked to Dracula, a myth that overshadows its reality. Bran Castle, marketed as Dracula's castle, draws tourists despite its tenuous connection to Vlad the Impaler. On Halloween, the castle hosts exclusive events, tours, wine, and parties for those seeking gothic fantasy. Halloween here is an imported performance. Local Romanians observe somber traditions like luminatia, tending to graves. Beyond the myth, Transylvania's true atmosphere lies in its misty mountains, fortified churches, and medieval villages. Sighișoara, Vlad's birthplace, is now a UNESCO site, his house, predictably, a restaurant. The region's authentic folklore, Strigoi and Moroi, offers richer, more terrifying legends than Stoker's Count. The Mary Cemetery in Sapansa celebrates life with colorful, witty epitaphs, a cheerful take on death. Hearty local food grounds the experience in reality, contrasting with the ethereal legends. Transylvania is layered, myth, brutal history, and enduring spirit set against breathtaking landscapes. The discerning traveler peels back these layers, seeking authenticity beyond plastic fangs. The true horror and beauty lie not in Dracula, but in the land's real history and haunting scenery. A pilgrimage to the heart of a myth, and a lesson in the power of narrative. Our final case brings us to Orlando, Florida, a city that has become synonymous with the global capital of manufactured fun. Here, Halloween isn't just a holiday. It's a meticulously engineered multi-million-dollar product designed to thrill, delight, and above all, sell. In Orlando, the spirit of Halloween is not left to chance or tradition. It's carefully curated, scheduled, and monetized, transforming the city into a sprawling stage for the industrialization of fear. Universal's Halloween Horror Nights stands as the pinnacle of industrialized terror. Here, cinematic sets rise from the ground, each more elaborate than the last, while relentless scare actors prowl the shadows, expertly trained to deliver perfectly timed frights. The experience is a sensory overload: flashing lights, booming soundtracks, and the ever-present scent of fog machines. Every detail is engineered to keep adrenaline high and guests on edge. Guests willingly pay a premium for the privilege of being frightened, lining up for hours to enter meticulously crafted haunted houses and open-air scare zones. Each attraction is a carefully choreographed dance of fear, where every scream and startled jump is anticipated and encouraged. The boundaries between reality and performance blur, as visitors become both audience and participant in this grand spectacle of terror. It's fear as entertainment, danger with a gift shop at the exit. The moment the adrenaline fades, guests are funneled into brightly lit stores, where Halloween merchandise awaits, souvenirs to commemorate their brush with the manufactured macabre. The cycle of thrill and consumption is seamless, ensuring that every scare is followed by a sale. In sharp contrast, Disney's not-so-scary Halloween party offers a sanitized, family-friendly version of the holiday. Here, villains sing catchy tunes, pumpkins wear friendly smiles, and candy flows freely. The emphasis is on whimsy and wonder, not fright. Disney transforms Halloween into a celebration of innocence, where even the spookiest characters are approachable, and every scare is softened by a song or a sweet treat. Other parks across Orlando follow suit, stripping away the dread and replacing it with branded child-friendly activities. Trick-or-treat trails, costume contests, and interactive games abound, ensuring that every family finds their own version of Halloween magic. The city becomes a patchwork of experiences, each tailored to a specific audience, but all united by the promise of safe, marketable fun. Costumes, too, reflect this corporate influence. Children and adults alike don the likenesses of superheroes, princesses, and beloved movie characters, walking advertisements in a citywide theme park. The line between celebration and commercialism blurs, as every costume becomes a nod to a brand, every photo op a subtle endorsement. Universal's scare zones, meanwhile, maintain a constant tension. The air crackles with anticipation as scare actors lurk in the darkness, ready to pounce. Inside the haunted houses, guests are ushered through on a conveyor belt of horror, each room a new tableau of terror, each moment carefully timed for maximum effect. The experience is intense, but always controlled, always safe. The contrast between Universal's screams and Disney's smiles perfectly illustrates the spectrum of commercial Halloween in Orlando. On one end, orchestrated terror; on the other, curated joy. Both are products, designed to elicit predictable emotional responses, and both are wildly successful. In the end, both Universal and Disney sell not just tickets, but emotional experiences, carefully packaged, meticulously branded, and utterly predictable. There are no surprises here, only the fulfillment of expectations and the promise of a good time, guaranteed. For those seeking genuine darkness, Orlando presents a unique challenge. Every shadow is illuminated by stage lights, every ghost is on the payroll, and every fright is rehearsed. The authenticity of fear is replaced by spectacle, the unknown by the meticulously planned. The horror here is synthetic, the fear fleeting, and the experience always safe. Behind the scenes, workers reset props and prepare for the next wave of guests, ensuring that the illusion never falters and the show goes on. Orlando represents Halloween's final evolution, the total absorption into the corporate entertainment complex. The city has transformed the darkest traditions into a spectacle of light, sound, and commerce, where every moment is monetized and every emotion is for sale. In the end, Orlando stands as a testament to capitalism's power to reshape even the most ancient and mysterious traditions. turning fear itself into a profitable, family-friendly product. One ticket, one souvenir, and one carefully crafted scare at a time. We've surveyed the world's spookiest destinations, from ancient rituals to corporate horror. Each place offers a unique flavor of fear, a different way to commercialize the abyss. The business of Halloween is booming, fueled by humanity's need for controlled fright. Now, the analysis turns to you. Comment below with your preferred destination or a hidden gem I've overlooked. For this experiment to continue, subscribe to the channel. My handler insists it's necessary for the algorithm. I'll be here, observing, dissecting, and offering my dispassionate commentary. The autopsy is over. For now.